Don't be late. Don't be late. What is your message?
Happy birthday.
Oh yes, sir. Everybody is a simple message. Do you have any message? No message.
Just wanted for my milk.
So exactly. Arnold needed someone to iron his clothes. What happened to you? Where were you?
தேடும் பாவையின் நெஞ்சம்
மாணிக்க தாரகை நிலவினிலே எங்கும் மங்களம் இசைத்திடும் தென்றலிலே
We wish Gloriaka a very happy, healthy and prosperous life for a simple lady who has taught us so many things in our life.
Okay, what about Anna? I mean,
Ravi uncle. Ravi uncle is a perfect partner for Gloriaka. They complement each other so much. We wish Ravi uncle a happy, healthy and prosperous life. Hope they have lots of grandchildren to love them.
oh, thank you. Good.
ஐயோ
ஆயிரம் கம்பனின் பாடல் அதில் ஆனந்த தோகையின் ஆடல் அந்த பாடலில் பிறந்தது ராகம்
Happy birthday, Gloria auntie. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, what is your message?
உறவாடும் வரும் ஊடலில் லீலைகள் சதிராடும் காதல் தருவது சொந்தம் இனி காலம் யாவும் வசந்தம் மாலையிட்டான் ஒரு மன்னன் அங்கு மயங்கி நின்றாள் ஒரு வண்ணம்
கெட்டி மேளங்கள் முழங்குது வானம்
We're so happy to see. Happy birthday. We hope you're surprised today. We're very happy to see you.
What about Ella?
Happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed the surprise and have a really wonderful time with everyone.
Thank you. What about you?
Happy 60th Gloria auntie.
That's it?
That's all I've got.
காதல் ராஜ்யம் எனது அந்த காதல் ராஜ்யம் உனது இது மன்னன் மாடத்து நிலவு இதில் மாலை நாடகம் எழுது
கண்ணான கண்மணி வனப்பு கல்யாண பந்தலின் அமைப்பு தேவதேவியின் திருமேனி மஞ்சள் கொண்டாடும் மாணிக்க சிவப்பு காதல் ராஜ்யம் எனது அந்த காவல் ராஜ்யம் உள்ளது இது மன்னன் மாடத்து நிலவு இந்த மார்பில் நீ வந்து உலவு
திங்கள் ஒரு கண்ணில் பொழுதென்றல் மறு கண்ணில் தாலாட்டும் பெண்கள் இது.
வைகை மலர் பொய்கை என மங்கை மணி செங்கை நீராட்டும் நேரம் இது
தென்பாண்டித் தேவனின் அணைப்பு, குற்றாலக் கண்களின் நினைப்பு, ராசலீலைகள் இதுதானோ, உள்ளம் கொள்ளாத ஆனந்தத் தவிப்பு. காதல் ராஜ்யம் எனது அந்த காவல் ராஜ்யம் உனது இது மன்னன் மாடத்து நிலவு இதில் மாலை நாடகம் எழுது
Amma, for you, not for Everyone give roses. That is my birthday.
Yes, thank you. What is this?
This is a rose. You are the 160, not me. Like it.
This is not for me. This is for any other. Happy birthday. I thought this is for me. Come on. Thank you. Thank you.
Yesterday, my nobody worry about me. நீங்க போட்டு வாங்கலாம். You go outside. I miss the thing. All for you.
Happy birthday.
காதலின் பொன்வீதியில் காதலன் கண் பாடினார்.
Happy birthday.
உறவு கொண்டே
காதலில் உன் வீதியில் நான் ஒரு பண்பாடினேன் கண்ணோடு ஒருத்தி வந்தாள் என் கண்ணோடு ஒருத்தி வந்தாள்
Fun. It's fun. It's fun. Birthday wish is fun.
Birthday is fun தானே இது ஒரு fun தானே wishes Gloria நல்ல
No, நாளை YouTubeல இருந்து வழியா சொல்லுங்க.
wish you happy birthday Gloria
Okay, that's fine.
and Ravi uncle
உங்களோட மெசேஜ் என்ன? Birthday wish.
Glory, happy birthday. She's a nice lady. She always nice. She helpful everybody. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
வீதியில் நான் ஒரு பண்பாடினேன் விழிவோரங்களில் சில நேரங்களில் வரும் பாவங்களும் கவியாகும்
அந்த கவிதைகளில் உள்ள பொருளறிந்து அதை சுவைப்பதுதான் கலையாகும்.
அந்த கலைகளிலும் பல புதுமையுண்டு அதை பழகுவதே பேரின்பம்
இந்த வாசலிலே ஒரு காவல் இல்லை, இனி காலமெல்லாம் உன் சொந்தம்.
Happy birthday.
நாளை YouTubeல வாங்கணும்.
இதுதான் Facebookல ரெண்டு மூணு பேர். Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday.
65 65 இவ்வளவு தூரம்
29. இங்க வேறு. 28. Date முதல்ல. Thank you. எங்கெல்லாம் காப்பாங்க நான் ஃபேன் வாங்க பிசி ஐடென்டிஃபை. Happy birthday. Thank you.
பர்சனலா நம்ம பிள்ளை ஆர்டிக்கு தெரியும்
ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா ஊர்கோலம் போவோமா உள்ளம் அங்கே ஓடுதம்மா
ஊர்கோலம் போவோமா உள்ளம் அங்கே ஓடுதம்மா ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா
Today, Glori. Happy birthday and enjoy.
Ravi enna kelliyo?
Ravi also had a 65th birthday yesterday. Wish you all the best. Many happy returns of the day, and you should live both happily and.
பழத்தட்டு பூச்சின்னம் மணப்பெண்ணின் தாய் தந்த சீராக காண்போமா ஊராரின் சந்நிதியில் ஒன்றாக வேண்டும் அம்மா தாயென்றும் என்றும் தந்தை என்றும் ஆவம்மா ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா ஊர்கோலம் போவோமா உள்ளம் அங்கே ஓடுதம்மா
Happy birthday, Glori. Happy birthday, எல்லாரும் வந்து சந்தோஷம் எல்லாரும் சொன்னாங்க.
அவங்களுக்கு தான் இந்த பர்சனல் மெசேஜ் ஒரு ஒரு மொழியா போறேன். ரவி அண்ணாக்கு இல்லையா அப்ப?
ரவி அண்ணாக்கு தான் ரவி அண்ணா.
Glori நீங்க வர ரவி அண்ணா நான்.
Glori நான் வந்து நான் ரெண்டு பேரும்.
Celebrate Amma's 60th birthday. I know Amma and Appa's 65th birthday. I know Amma's very special to all of us. And I wanted to thank you all so much for taking the time out and also coming here tonight and today and to surprise Amma. I've never seen Amma with that look on her face, so that was very, very exciting. I'm glad that we got it on video too. And I love the fact that Amma thought it was right too. That made it even funnier. So, I might start off by inviting Anushka to start off. We've got a few people to say a few words about what Amma means to them and how Amma's had some nice things to say throughout and supported Amma throughout their lives. So, Anushka?
Anushka,
we're gonna go in a different order. And Kieran Anna is leading to the front. Thank you, Kieran, for jumping on that. So a few words of love.
Look, I've known Amma ever since I was born, and yeah, unsurprisingly, Mullan and Arun both know Amma since they were born as well. So that's what we have in common. Yeah, I mean, she's the best mother we've ever known. Look, I can tell you that from my earliest memory was of Amma was in Singapore. I just remember. Because at the time, unfortunately, she couldn't work, or fortunately for us, she couldn't work because she was at home with us. So I remember, she would have, she would cook all the time, and she would make all sorts of different foods. I remember, we wanted, I think, KFC, so she actually made the crusty KFC chicken type thing. For what we liked. And then, so Singapore was a memorable time for us, for me anyway, and then Wina was born, and then it was not as memorable. I was the only child, it was memorable, obviously. But then, I remember in I think 86, was it 86? Yeah, 86, Amma went to Glasgow to study Masters of Genetics Therapy. Huh? How do you think you got committed? Well, this is the thing, right? Not many people know she's been hypnotizing for everyone. Think about it. Every time we come to this house to have a meal, how do we say no? We never say no. We put food on the table. I remember an example when we were growing up, when we were a teenager. Amma wanted us to go to yoga, and I remember I was reluctant. I didn't want to go to yoga, so she made all of us go to yoga, and I refused to get in the car to go to yoga. And Amma basically did not get in, because other people would say, okay, fine, you stay, well, I'll go, right? But Amma did not allow me to stay there. She basically encouraged me to go to yoga until my resolve gave way and I went to yoga. That's how strong-minded Amma is. When she puts something her mind to it, it's very hard to convince her otherwise. But then again, look, Amma, you're full of love and for everyone and anyone. And look, personally, after witnessing the birth of Sarada, I have a newfound respect and love for you because no, seriously. The first thing when I saw Amma, I gave Amma a hug and a kiss because I realized that it just changes your perspective on mothers. And for all mothers, not only my own mother, but for all mothers and what they go through. So I have nothing more to say than that. I think, where's Arun? Arun, you wanted to mention one point. Yeah, Arun, would you like to? No, because I want to just bring Arun and Moisan just to give some personal sort of feedback. Yeah.
I'll quickly say a couple of stories. I just remember, it's the small things that when you're a child that Amma probably doesn't even remember, but things like from kindergarten I'd take a book home and Amma would sit there and read with me on the Saturday while everyone else was at school. We would read together, and that's why I'm literate now. But, but other things like, walking home from the childcare centre, Amma, I don't know how she done it, but she would walk from the childcare centre all the way to our old house in Weisenrow, which is, I don't know, must have been a couple of kilometres, with a 3-year-old. Amma was somehow managed to get me there and without being distracted and everything, and it's just the little things like that. And even now, Amma always makes me milk every morning. Wait, that happened yesterday. No, it still happens now. Amma's always mothering us, always showing us love.
Every morning.
Amma, where were you? Why didn't you make any milk?
Yeah, Arun is still baby, yeah?
But Amma's love is just. We're very lucky. I mean, we're lucky to have Amma as our mother, and I'm sure by the fact everyone is here today is just a testament to how much Amma means to everyone as well. So,
William's got a few words as well.
I think Anna and Aaron have said everything that Amma means to us. I think the thing about Amma which I love the most is her generosity and care. She has such a generous spirit and she'll do anything for anyone. Even last night, while we're trying to keep this a surprise, I said to Amma, okay, Sophie and I came up for her grandma's birthday as well, it was yesterday, and I said to Amma, oh look, we're going to be busy because we're going to leave tomorrow in the afternoon to go back to Melbourne. And Amma was like, oh no, I can come meet you for dinner tomorrow night. And I said, Amma, but you've got plans with someone else. Like, it's okay, I'll call everyone. And I was just like, Amma, hang on a second, you've already done stuff, don't worry about it, relax. No, but we're very, very lucky and fortunate, and Amma sets a fantastic example to us, and I think all three of us, if I can be a little bit like Amma when I grow up one day, I'll be a good person. So I'd like to say thank you, Amma, I love you very much. I just want to finish off. I just was looking for some words that I could, quotation or something that can explain it. And I found a Jewish proverb, which is very appropriate. It said, God could not be everywhere, so he created mothers. And we're very lucky to have been here, to be created, to have you created.
What about Appa?
No, it's not Appa's birthday.
Okay, we'll bring it up.
Thank
you, Anna, for those inspiring words. Now we will have...
Wait a minute, can you stand over there? Stand over there.
Okay, so I'd like to call upon Anushka to say a few words. Take two.
Anushka,
you might remember Anushka from such family events like... I'm just kidding. There you go, Anushka.
Speech I follow.
Just prepared.
How many going to do?
So hello everyone. So when I was asked to talk about Glori Chicken today, I thought of all the relevant topics that I thought, it's something that we'd all think of. So Moroku, we all know that's the first point, Moroku, how she loves to make it and how good it is. The other thing I thought of was how she loves to feed people, maybe sometimes too much. But it's one good thing. If you come here, you never leave hungry. You'll always be fed. And the other thing that I thought of was how back in kindergarten, I was given an exercise to think of who my role model was. And my first thought was Glori Chithi. I know I haven't told you this before. So as far as I could tell, she was a wonderful mother to 3 angelic boys. Because whenever I would be messy or not clean up after myself, my mum would compare me to Kieran, Arden and Will and Anna, and she told me how those sweet little boys had learned to fold their clothes at the tender age of 5. Like she was like, they just do it. She's like, she asked them to do it and they're like, okay, Amma. And they just fold their clothes. She told me how if she called out their name in the house, they would immediately all come running down the stairs, and why couldn't I do that just for her? And she told me how they would always drink their milk really, really fast. And that's why they were so tall and I was so short. Thanks, Amma. So anyway, another factor in choosing her as my role model was how she was such a dedicated doctor who was also incredibly fit. Because I used to have this really big fear of needles, and being my auntie, she'd be like, it's okay, free flu vaccines for all. And so she came to our house, and initially I was lulled into thinking it's just a visit, it's fine. And then slowly the injection came out of the bag, and then I was like, okay, and I started running around the house. Initially they chased me, thus her fitness came through. Eventually she told me to trust her, and she's like, just clench your teeth, close your eyes, it won't hurt. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I sat there, and then it happened, bad mistake. It wasn't, I'm just kidding. It was okay, it was fine. going on with the hospital theme, now that I've spent a lot of my time in hospital, I noticed that a lot of the talk revolves around people's bowel habits. And so, I know this is going somewhere. I thought that, Glori Chitti, okay, she's a doctor, so she must be, really used to it, she's all fine with it. But just today I found out that she dislikes the toilet, or she used to dislike the toilet so much that she used to walk into it backwards. Just so she wouldn't have to look at the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
So we've come a long way. Anyway, so now that we've reached the end of our talk, I just wanted to wish you both a very happy birthday. So you're both incredibly loving, so generous, genuine people. I feel we're all really, really blessed to call you one of our dearest in our lives. Yeah, thank you so much for everything.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anushka, for revealing Amma's secret bowel habits and techniques. Okay. Next up, we're going to get Brinda involved. Oh, it's okay. We'll go alphabetically. The elder one takes the. It doesn't really work out like that, I know. But in the alphabet of eldest to youngest, it's Guy's turn to say a few words. So take it away, Guy.
Okay, so Glori Auntie, we have so many fond memories of you and your loving family. We were actually fortunate enough to spend a lot of time with you because we migrated around the same time to Australia. You're the most kind-hearted, caring, loving and compassionate person that we know. And Amma says that when we were in Picton, back in those days, I don't even recall, this is Amma's personal memory, every weekend you would spend with us and invited us to your Castle Hill home and cooked for us your special food filled with love. Your classic muruku and eggless cake recipes were always on the menu back then, as they are now. And Amma said that that's how she learnt to make it 25 years ago. It's amazing. Every time we come here, she manages to have, it's like an endless supply of muruku and eggless cake coming from somewhere. Gaj and I were thinking there's got to be some factory out there that you've just got Kieran, Aaron and Willen making it for you. Your hospitality is absolutely admirable. Always mentions that if there's one thing we should definitely learn from Glori Auntie is that you always saw the good in everyone, no matter what the situation is or circumstances, no exceptions. You don't hold any grudges or anything like that, and that is a principle that is something we should definitely aspire to live by. So, Gajan and I, we always thought of you as like a second mother to us. So again, we were very excited when we came from every Christmas. We travelled from Warwick to Sydney to spend time with you. So, and Kieran, Will and Aaron. So, a personal memory for me, now I don't think anyone will remember this, but if I do, was that back at Castle Hill, so I think I was about 7 years old. It's no secret that our family likes to study and do all educational stuff every single day. Ravi Uncle, Appa, you wanted to do Sunday morning mental arithmetic and sums. So I was finding it a little challenging. I was being put on the spot in front of my family to answer these questions, multiplication, division. But I was getting a little flustered, and you may not recall this, but you actually came in and you said, it's okay, you will get it in your own time, don't worry. And as simple as that, because I was getting a little bit flustered, not knowing having to answer the problems to Appa and Ravi.
Don't worry, we've all been in that position. It's classic
So I can't recall if I ended up resolving that problem or not, but you did make me feel better, so thank you. We can't forget that Glori Auntie is a doctor, but even though she was a career woman, she managed to juggle her work life, looking after her family, her extended family, and also got herself involved spiritually by attending bhajans and temple and all those prayer meetings with Uncle. So that shouldn't be forgotten as well. Glori Auntie, we're very happy and fortunate to have you be a part of your life. And we hope that you're blessed with several grandchildren in the near future so that they can return the love that you have showered on all of us. We wish you a long, happy, prosperous, healthy life and happy 60th birthday and happy birthday, Robbie Uncles.
Thank you, Gaia. Those are fantastic words. Really does touch on the nerve. I do remember those study sessions with Appa versus Amma. There's a different approach to life sometimes, and but it's all about the outcome. So we were all very, very well schooled. One thing I will say that just came to mind is one thing I do really, really admire about Amma is her sense of adventure and how she's always looking to learn new things. And it continues on to this day. I think there's a funny anecdote that I remember. Aaron and Anna and I got into a TV show called, it was a comedian called Lawrence Long. It's really obscure, it doesn't really matter. But the point was, in this comedy show, one thing he got really into was the Rubik's Cube. And there was an episode about how he went to America to learn how to play Rubik's Cube and become the Rubik's Cube world champion. He was a comedian, so he was really crap. But Amma saw this and was like, oh, this is exciting, wow. So Amma went out, bought a Rubik's Cube and started to learn how to do the Rubik's Cube through the tips that the guy had in the episode. So Amma now knows how to do a Rubik's Cube. And she did that like 5 years ago. I don't know how to do it. There you go! There you go! And a more recent example is that we were fortunate enough to travel through Sri Lanka with Amma and Appa in January. And we saw some fantastic things. And when we were in Jaffna, near Jaffna at Kidamalia Springs, we went and swam there, which is a very special experience. And Amma, Sophie was telling me this. I apologise, I have to say this, I don't know if this is private, but I think one thing Sophie told me was that when they were swimming in the ladies' spring, Amma was like, okay, Sophie, I know you know how to swim, so teach me how to swim. Teach me how to swim. So Sophie was there teaching Amma how to swim, and Amma was like, splashing around, and it's just amazing. It really, really humbles me, and it's the perfect example. We're very lucky we got both Amma and Appa as two fantastic parents that give us great guidance and give us a great path in life. So I just thought of that, so thanks. Now, I will move on to our next gifted speaker. Brenda, I think it might have to be you. So let's all give Brenda a warm round of applause and give it away to Brenda.
Hi everyone. Today we are here to celebrate my Periyamma's 60th birthday and also Periyappa's 65th. And to both of you, I wish you a very happy birthday. Firstly, I would like to say a few words about Periyamma and my experiences with her. Periyamma is like a Periya Amma for me, as the name suggests. Even the Medibank lady thought she was my mom. When I was born, Periyamma suggested my name to Amma. And here I am today, proud of my name. In the school holidays, Periyamma would take care of me and teach me Thevarams and Tirupurals, play Scrabble with me, and we would watch Deal or No Deal and Hot Seat Millionaire in the afternoons. Periyamma is a very kind, caring and loving lady. Periyamma is very economical. For example, I remember once seeing Periyamma put on an ottu pottu, but she realized that it wasn't sticking. What do you think she did? She put glue tack on the back of the board and stuck it back on. Wow, Periyamma definitely goes to the extreme to reuse things. Periyamma lives in a museum. From the teacups in the kitchen to the ancient artifacts around the house, Periyamma has preserved everything for the next generation to throw away.
Hey, don't talk about Appa like that.
Periyamma is a very high-speed Formula 1 driver. I remember once we were driving and the car in front of us was going slowly. All of a sudden, Periyamma shouted, "Sayang Porta!" And the car starts going faster. Periyamma is definitely a powerful lady. Whenever anyone comes to eat here, Periyamma will always say, "Have more" or "Take more." The salad was the only identifiable dish to me. Everything else looked like weird coloured things with unknown floating objects in them. Oh yes, and if anyone wants to know the recipe to Periyamma's famous Chinese flour dosa, you should ask her. I'm sure she's more than happy to tell you. Also, do you know the secret to Periyamma Saroja Devi looks? It's the talcum powder, of course. I remember her putting it on her face. I asked Appa why she was doing this, and he said, all in all, Periyamma is a wonderful person. She's always smiling and is a brave and courageous person. She has the energy and looks of a 20-year-old. And of course, she's a strong lady. And so I wish you a very happy birthday again. Of course, we can't forget about Periyappa, our local YouTube man. With his video camera in one hand, with the other hand holding onto his flying hair, you can spot him anywhere at any time. Periyappa is known for asking millions of questions and interrogating people. I remember once in the school holidays, he sat me down and started asking me all these useless and weird questions and saying nonsense and crazy for everything. After that, I knew for next time something like that happens, I should give Periyappa some sort of excuse and escape from his clutches. Periyappa is also known as the Ulagam Sutrum Vayodibar. I'm sure that out of all the people in this room, he is the person that has visited the most countries. Periyappa has done a lot of great things for me as well as the community. When I was born, he said my name in my ear for the first time. Also, and also he helped to start the Wentworth Tamil School. Periyappa is a very loving person and he cares for everyone in his own special way. And so on this very special day, on behalf of all the Periyappas and Mamis who are not here today, I wish you and Periyamma again a very happy birthday and many more to come.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Glori. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Oh.
மணிவிட முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு ஆனாலும் லவ் ஜோடிதான்
20 ஆரம்பிச்சோம் இன்னமும் முடியலையே நம்மோட லவ் ஸ்டோரி தான்
இது வேலண்டைன் திருநாள் தான் புது உற்சாகம் தரும் நாள் தான்
நாம என்னாலும் லவ் பேர்ட்ஸ் தான் வா தலைவா கும்மாளம் அடிப்போமே
60 ஆயிடுச்சு மணிவிட முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு ஆனாலும் லவ் ஜோடிதான்
20 ஆரம்பிச்சோம் இன்னமும் முடியலையே நம்மோட லவ் ஸ்டோரி தான். அட என்ன குமரா அன்பான தோழா நம்மோட உறவு உடையாது.
அடிஸ்டாங்கான காதல் சாகாதது அது நாங்காக என்றும் போகாதது.
நாம் கூத்தாடவும் கை கோத்தாடவும் மனம் காத்தாடி போலாடுதே.
60 ஆயிடுச்சு மணிவிட முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு ஆனாலும் லவ் ஜோடிதான்.
20 ஆரம்பிச்சோம் இன்னமும் முடியலையே நம்மோட லவ் ஸ்டோரி தான்.
Happy birthday, dear Antonio. Happy birthday to you. Pray, pray, pray.
வைக்கின்ற ஒருத்தி ஓயாம எரிஞ்சா காதலுதான்.
அவளை கல்யாணம் முடிச்சு கை ரெண்ட புடிச்சு கொண்டாடும் சோகமும் காதல்தான்.
இனி எல்லோரும் காதல் செய்யுங்கடா அறவாடாமல் வாழ வையுங்கடா.
இங்கு வாழும் வரை மணி வீழும் வரை அதை காப்பாத முடிஞ்சா காதலி. 60 ஆயிடுச்சு மணி விட முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு ஆனாலும் லவ் ஜோடிதான்.
20 ஆரம்பிச்சோம் இன்னமும் முடியலையே நம்மோட லவ் ஸ்டோரி தான்.
இது வேலண்டைன் திருநாள் தான் புது உற்சாகம் தருநாள் தான். நாம என்னாலும் லவ்வாதுதான் வா தலைவா கும்மாளம் அடிப்போமே.
60 ஆயிடுச்சு
மணிவிட முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு ஆனாலும் லவ் ஜோடிதான். 20 ஆரம்பிச்சோம் இன்னமும் முடியலையே நம்மோட லவ் ஸ்டோரி தான்.
பெண்ணே நீயும் பெண்ணா பெண்ணாகிய ஓவியம் 2 கண்ணா ஒவ்வொன்றும் காவியம். ஒரு 3ஆம் பிறையை சுற்றி தங்க ஜரிகை நெய்த நெற்றி பனிப்பூக்கள் தேர்தல் வைத்தான் அடி உனக்கே என்றும் வெற்றி. பிரம்மன் செய்த சாதனை உன்னில் தெரிகிறது. உன்னை எழுதும் போதுதான் மொழிகள் இனிக்கிறது. பெண்ணே நீயும் பெண்ணா பெண்ணாகிய ஓவியம் 2 கண்ணா ஒவ்வொன்றும் காவியம். புறாயிரகில் செய்த புத்தம் புதிய மெத்தை உந்தன் மேனி என்று உனக்கு தெரியுமா?
சீனச்சுவரை போலே இந்த காதல் கூட இன்னும் நீளமாகும் உனக்கு தெரியுமா?
பூங்கா என்ன வாசம் என்று உந்தன் மீது தெரியும்.
தந்தம் என்ன வண்ணம் என்று உன்னை பார்க்க தெரியும். காதல் வந்த பின்னாலே கால்கள் 2 காதல்
செல்லி சேர்ந்துதான் கவிதை எழுதியது. எந்தன் முன்பு வந்துதான் பெண்ணாய் நிற்கிறது. பெண்ணே நீயும் பெண்ணா, பெண்ணாகிய ஓவியம் ரெண்டே ரெண்டு கண்ணா, ஒவ்வொன்றும் காவியம்.
மழை வந்த பின்னால் வானவில்லும் தோன்றும், உன்னை பார்த்த பின்னால் மழை தோன்றுமே.
பூக்கள் தேடித்தானே பட்டாம்பூச்சி பறக்கும், உன்னை தேடிக்கொண்டு பூக்கள் பறந்ததே.
மின்னும் வித்தை என்ன என்று மின்னல் உன்னை கேட்கும்,
எங்கே தீண்ட வேண்டும் என்று தென்றல் உன்னை கேட்கும். உன்னை பார்த்த பூவெல்லாம் கையெழுத்து கேட்டு நிற்கும்.
நீதான் காதல் நூலகம் சேர்ந்தேன் புத்தகமாய், நீதான் காதல் பூமழை நனைந்தேன் பத்திரமாய்.
பெண்ணே நீயும் பெண்ணா, பெண்ணாகிய ஓவியம் ரெண்டே ரெண்டு கண்ணா, ஒவ்வொன்றும் காவியம்.
அரை நொடிதான் என்னை பார்த்தாய், ஒரு யுகமாய் தோன்ற வைத்தாய். பனித்துளியாய் நீயும் வந்தாய், பார்க்கடலாய் நெஞ்சில் நின்றாய்.
பிரம்மன் செய்த சாதனை உன்னில் தெரிகிறது. உன்னை எழுதும் போதுதான் மொழிகள் இனிக்கிறது. நேர்பட வகுந்த வகிடு நெற்றியின் நடுவே குங்குமம், கூர்முனை நிகர்த்த கண்கள் குறும்பு, சீர்பெற வளர்ந்த கண்ணம், செவ்விதழ் அமுத கிண்ணம், கார்குடல் மனதை கிள்ளும் அரும்பு. யாரோ ஒருத்தி என்றவளை யாரும் சொல்ல மாட்டார்கள். யாரென நிறுத்தி கேட்காமல் வேறிடம் செல்ல மாட்டார்கள். யாரோ ஒருத்தி என்றவளை யாரும் சொல்ல மாட்டார்கள். யாரென நிறுத்தி கேட்காமல் வேறிடம் செல்ல மாட்டார்கள். அச்சச்சோ என அலறச் செய்யும் அழகுண்டு ஏராளம், அந்த தேவதை அருகிருக்க இவனது நெஞ்சம் பேராளம். யாரோ ஒருத்தி, யாரோ ஒருத்தி என்றவளை யாரும் சொல்ல மாட்டார்கள்.
நல்லூர் வசந்தமாளி.
சண்டை போட்ட ஞாபகம் ஏதோ ஒரு பாட்டு என் காதில் கேட்கும் போதெல்லாம் சில ஞாபகம் தாளாட்டும் என் கண்களின் இமைகளிலே சில ஞாபகம் சிறகடிக்கும் நான் சுவாசிக்கும் மூச்சினிலே சில ஞாபகம் கலந்திருக்கும் ஞாபகங்கள் மழையாகும் ஞாபகங்கள் நீரூற்றும் ஏதோ ஒரு பாட்டு என் காதில் கேட்கும் போதெல்லாம் சில ஞாபகம் தாளாட்டும்.
ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா ஊர்கோலம் போவோமா உள்ளம் அங்கே ஓடுதம்மா
ஊர்கோலம் போவோமா உள்ளம் அங்கே ஓடுதம்மா ஆகாய பந்தலிலே பொன்னூஞ்சலாடுதம்மா.
And all aunties that made all the shorties and it came together. So a big thank you from all of us. Really, really, really. And Amma made it a bit easier because she made other plans. So now we had a couple more speakers that were a bit off radar, but we've got them back on radar. And here's our first, the lovely Cumberland with a few wonderful words to say about Amma.
Hello everyone. Yeah, I was a little bit late, but good thing for that presentation.
Savilan, get that closer.
So I've known Glori Perima for a while now, and I wouldn't be as tall and strong as I am without her making me eat all my vegetables, onions or no onions. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Glori Perima really did make me feel at home when I first arrived to this strange country known as Australia. Her, Periappa, Kieran, Muhilan and Aaron and Annas, they were the first family to welcome my family to Australia, and they all made me feel like part of their family too. Actually, I have a little bit of a confession to make about Perima. It's about food again. So when I did come to Australia, I was around 7 and I'd never eat rice and curry with my hands. And my amma would always feed me. So one day Perima sat me down and said, today you're going to learn to eat with my hands. So surely I did manage to learn about 3 hours later, and I only learned how to eat the meat and rice, not any of the vegetables. I have a confession about Periappa too. This is a good one. In our family, he's the only academic I know. Well, I mean, I have thousands of relatives. I'm sure there's a lot of other ones, but he's one of the closest family members who I know who is an academic. And as some of you might know, I also want to be an academic one day. So he's actually one of the people who inspire me. Periappa too. It's rare that you come across people who are so kind and warm-hearted as you are, Periappa. and I'm glad to have you and Bear part of my life. Even if it might not seem like it, like too often when you guys come over to my house, I'm just in my room studying. But no, but it makes me feel really happy that you both want to see me, and I love you both. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Well, who is next?
He's a keynote speaker.
Well, because normally the best speaker is even class. Hope you don't disappoint us.
எல்லா பாயிண்ட்ஸையும் கலெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறோம். ஓகே.
சாரி. இல்ல நானும் இங்க பிறந்து வளர்ந்து 12 பெரியால் ஆங்கிலத்தில் கலைக்க போன்றேன். எங்கள் இளம் தங்கை ரவியாண்டி 60வது பிறந்த தினத்தை கொண்டாட கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கும் எல்லோருக்கும்
இது ஆங்கிலம் இல்ல.
வணக்கம். குஞ்சி அழகும் கொழுந்தானி கோட்டழகும் மஞ்சள் அழகும் அழகல்ல நெஞ்சத்து நெல்லும் யாமினும் நடுநிலைமையால் கல்வி அழகே அழகென்கிறார் பாரதிதாசன். இக்கல்வி அழகையும் தாண்டி அன்பு பண்பு எனும் பேரழகை கொண்டவர் எங்கள் ரவியாண்டி என்றால் அது மிகையாகாது. இந்த அன்பு உள்ளத்தை பெற்றெடுத்து எங்களுக்கு கொடுத்த அவரின் அம்மாவுக்கு ஒரு வணக்கம், நன்றி. ரவியாண்டியை முதலில் சந்தித்தது என்னை பெண் பார்க்க வந்த பொழுது இவரை பிடித்ததோ இல்லையோ ரவியாண்டியை பிடித்து எல்லோரும் ஆடத் தெரியுமோ பாடத் தெரியுமோ என்று கேட்டார்கள். இவர் மட்டும் புன்னகையுடன் சிரித்தபடி இருந்தா ஒன்றும் கேட்காது.
மோகனிலும் சாப்பிட தெரியுமோ,
எல்லாம் பேச தெரியுமோ நடக்க தெரியுமோ பார்க்கறதுக்கு ஒரு டெஸ்டிங். எனவே எனது மாமியாரின் இடத்தை நிரப்பிய மாமியாருக்கு ஒரு சிறிய கவிதை. 60ஆம் பிறந்த தினத்தை காணும் அன்பு ரவியாண்டியே, 60ஐ தாண்டி 80 வயதில் 1000 முகங்களை கண்டு ஆரோக்கியத்துடன் கண்டு கணவர் இளம் சிங்கங்கள் அவர்களின் மான் குட்டிகள் பேர குழந்தைகளுடன் பல்லாண்டு காலம் வாழ நெல்லை கந்தன் அருள் புரிவாராக. நலம் வாழ நாம் எல்லோரும் வாழ்த்துகின்றோம்.
நன்றி, வணக்கம். பேட்டரி முடியப்பா, சொல்லாட்டி எடுத்த.
Thank you very much for everyone for doing this wonderful job, preparing all this food and making this happen today. Thank you very much. And Appa will talk now.
I think really, normally I don't keep the secret very it was really very hard for me to keep the secret. And until she came in, she doesn't know what's going on. She thought she's going to for my birthday for me.
That's what I think she thought it's your birthday.
Yeah, it's birthday. Finally, of course, whatever has happened to her, I think it's all with all the love and care. I know that she's a special person, not only for me and my children, or a lot of all the extended families. I know very well.
He said you're a strong lady.
Yeah, she's a strong lady.
Iron lady.
Because of that, because if I am successful, because of my wife. Because always the better half is there. Because she never say negative things about it, always encouraging positive things. Doesn't matter who, first of all, even I don't want to do anything, so she pushed me to do that, do help them, help this, kind of thing. And many times I have realized that, how much, because it's all brought up by her mother, because I'm sure the credit go to her mother, because not only her and her brothers, sisters, all of them are the same kind. I don't know how the mold is really the correct mold, I can't find difference between any of these sisters here. They're really great. That's fantastic. The other thing I also want to thank a lot of people, not only putting an effort here, come to this particular time, because with short notice, it's not as, we haven't planned it for a long time, short notice, my children want to have it, and our life is made easy for her. We take me out last night and she said, okay, we are going to have a doctor's meeting still going on, but we break it and came in now, and fortunately it all got grace, things happened that way. And one other thing I would like to, because I've been in many countries as you know, but whichever country I missed, she missed initially because of other commitments. She prepared to stay back home because of my parents or my children, and couldn't go. Now wherever I go, I cannot go without her. So that's make my life is much more easier. Now for the first time, she went to a conference. I sit in the hotel doing nothing. I realized how hard for her to go to conferences. Secondly, when she had a conference, I packed up all these bags and brought it down. You see, what she was doing, I was doing it, so our plate is changed the other way around now. So one day she always, now she said, okay, when you become fully retired, you do the cooking. Well, I said, it will never going to happen. Well, I can help, but not the responsibility. I'm happy that Mohilan organized this one. My 60th birthday, we had everybody, of course, because of all three of you, because that's the push we had it here. My 60th birthday was happened here, only a family, because we have Rutram chanting. It was more religious affair. Fortunately, Kiran and Sarmula came down from Singapore, and unexpectedly, I don't know, we just opened the door, they are there. So it was really a God grace. Even for her 60th birthday, all the children are here. I think we are really blessed, thanked, and blessed with, I think we are blessed with so many things. We have to appreciate that. We thank God for all we have done it. I'm sure that everyone also is part of our extended family. You're always welcome here. Anything, we don't really, we don't differentiate anybody. Everybody is our family. Please make sure that, you are always welcome. Don't think in terms of this particular thing, that you are always welcome here. Thank you very much again. I don't want to say.
I just want to say finally thanks to everyone, and I wanted to also say thanks to Glori as well for doing all the sound system. We wouldn't be talking on this here without this, so thank you again. Quick round of applause, please. Go on. And now I think the food. People that need to go to work, please go now and have something to eat. The rest of the people just enjoy yourself and enjoy the afternoon. And thank you. Yeah, no, we're gonna go get the flight, so we'll see you all. Okay, take care.
Thank you. இலங்கையின் இளம் குயில் என்னோடு இசை பாடுது சலங்கையின் ஒலி எனும் சங்கீதம் நகையானது இலங்கையின் இளம் குயில் என்னோடு இசை பாடுது சலங்கையின் ஒலி எனும் சங்கீதம் நகையானது
இளம் குயில் உன்னோடு இசை பாடுதோ
திருமுகம் தரிசனம் தந்தது தேவியின் திருமுகம் தரிசனம் தந்தது
தேவனின் அறிமுகம் குரவினை தந்தது தேவனின் அறிமுகம் குரவினை தந்தது
தேவியின் திருமுகம் தரிசனம் தந்தது பூவுடல் அடங்குது குளிரில் நான் போர்வை ஆகலாமா
தேவை ஏற்படும் நாளில் அந்த சேவை செய்யலாம்
மனமா கனி குணமா தனி
குணமுமே கோபம் வந்தால் மாறுமே
நோ 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 தேவியின் திருமுகம் தரிசனம் தந்தது
தேவனின் அறிமுகம் உறவினை தந்தது
தேவியின் திருமுகம் தரிசனம் தந்தது காற்றினில் ஆடிடும் கொடி போல் என் கையில் ஆட நீவா
கையினில் ஆடணும் என்றால் ஒன்றை கழுத்தில் போடணும்
அதை நான் தரும் திருநாள் வரும்
வரட்டும் அந்த நாள் வந்தால் தருவேன் என்னை நான்
ரியலி தேவியின் திருமுகம் தரிசனம் தந்தது
தேவனின் அறிமுகம் உறவினை தந்தது
தேவியின் சின்ன மகராணியே மகளாக வந்தாய் சிரிப்பால் எந்த நெஞ்சில் சந்தோஷம் தந்தாய் கை வீசும் ஜன்னல் நீலா நீ வந்த வேளை வாழ்க்கை பாதை எங்கும் வரவேற்பு மாலை எங்கள் வீட்டு கடிகாரத்தில் எல்லா நேரமும் இன்பம் இனி உந்தன் பின்னால் உந்தன் நண்பால் எங்கள் உலகம் சுற்றும் சின்ன மகராணியே மகளாக வந்தாய் சிரிப்பால் எந்த நெஞ்சில் சந்தோஷம் தந்தாய் வாழ்க்கையிலே இலக்கணம் உள்ளதம்மா விட்டு தரும் குணம் இருந்தால் இலக்கியமாகும் அம்மா அனைவருக்கும் இதயத்திலே ஆசைகள் இருக்கும் அம்மா ஆசைகள் தான் வாழ்க்கை என்றால் அவசைகள் பிறக்கும் அம்மா
அடிவானத்தை அளந்திட சென்றால் அது முடிகிற காரியமா? அடி வார்த்தைய கொட்டிய பின்னால் அதை அள்ளிட கூடிடுமா? ரோஜா பூவும் நீயும் ஒன்றே, இதழ்கள் இங்கே, இதயம் எங்கே? சின்ன மகராணியே மகளாக வந்தாய், சிரிப்பால் எந்த நெஞ்சில் சந்தோஷம் தந்தாய். கேட்டாளே விண்மீன் வேண்டும் என்று, விண்மீன்கள் நான் தருவேன், விடியலை தருவாளா? ஊஞ்சலுக்கு கேட்டாளே வானவில் வேண்டும் என்று, வானவிலை நான் தருவேன், வசந்தத்தை தருவாளா? உன் ஆசைகளை ஒரு நாளும் நான் மறுக்கவும் இல்லையடி, உன் தாயை நான் ஒரு நாளும் இங்கு வெறுக்கவும் இல்லையடி. எந்தன் தாயே என் முகம் பாரு, உந்தன் தாய்க்கும் நல்வழி கூறு. சின்ன மகராணியே மகளாக வந்தாய், சிரிப்பால் எந்த நெஞ்சில் சந்தோஷம் தந்தாய். கை வீசும் ஜன்னல் நீலா நீ வந்த வேளை, வாழ்க்கை பாதை எங்கும் வரவேற்பு மாலை. எங்கள் வீட்டு கடிகாரத்தில் எல்லா நேரமும் இன்பம், இனி உந்தன் பின்னால் உந்தன் அன்பால் எங்கள் உலகம் சுற்றும். சின்ன மகராணியே மகளாக வந்தாய், சிரிப்பால் எந்தன் நெஞ்சில்
చూడమానికే బలాల ఎనవమే అపి, లోబనతో పండురుదాల ఎనవమే అపి. చూడమానికే బలాల ఎనవమే అపి, లోబనతో పండురుదాల ఎనవమే అపி. చూடாமணி அழகை கண்டு மயங்கி விட்டேனே, பூலோகத்திலே அவளை போல கண்டதில்லையே. வாடாமலர் போல அவள் பார்த்திருந்தாளே, சூடாமணி என்னுயிரே தேடி வந்தேனே. Ridda endala hadata tiyala vendanedamang, ridda endala hadata tiyala vendanedamang, ridda endala hadata tiyala vendanedamang. Menna bole me gänita mange paludan, ho chudamanike balala yanawa me api, loba nathu panduru dala enawa me api. Chudamanike balala yanawa me api, loba nathu panduru dala enawa me api. దెల్లుయలా అల తంబల కన్న దున్నెమా, దెల్లుయలా అల తంబల కన్న దున్నెమా, దెల్లుయలా అల తంబల కన్న దున్నెమా. మెన్న బొలే మే యోదిట మంగె పాలుదన్, హో చూడమానికే బలాల యనవ మే అపి, లోబ නැතුව పండురు දාල එනව මේ අපි. చూడమానికే బలాల యనవ మే అపి, లోබ නැතුව పండురు දාල එනව මේ අපි. விருப்பம் கொண்டதால் பல மொழியில் பாடுகிறேன் அவளை எண்ணினான். பல உலகம் சுற்றி வரும் வாலிபனாக நில உலகில் பாடுகிறேன் புள்ளிசையாக. சூடாமணி அழகை கண்டு மயங்கி விட்டேனே, பூலோகத்திலே அவளை போல கண்டதில்லையே. வாடாமலர் போல அவள் பார்த்திருந்தாளே, சூடாமணி என் உயிரே தேடி வந்தேனே. Sen powder suanda saban arandunne mang. Sen powder suanda saban arandunne mang. Sen powder suanda saban arand. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.